Hi YouTube, this is my second unboxing of the three watches that I ordered recently. Please make sure you check out my previous unboxing of the Seiko Pepsi bezel solar diver. I do apologize for these videos being a bit long, but what I'm trying to do is just share the experience of the whole unboxing experience when you get your new watch from these from the supplier. The last one being from Sky Watches. This one here will be straight from the manufacturer themselves. This is G Gerlach, which is a Polish make, and it has been shipped straight from Poland, straight from the manufacturer. And hopefully for anyone who's looking to buy these watches, this should be a bit of a heads up, or a bit of a just a helpful video to see what they can expect if they go ahead and purchase a particular watch from the suppliers. So anyway, this is the unboxing of my blue diver. This is the G Gerlach Otago. There is a bit of history behind the name and all that, but I bought it purely for the shape and the style and the color. Not really too bothered about the history of the company. Yeah, let's just get on with the unboxing. What I'm planning to do is have a little collection of affordable divers. I do quite like the diver style of watches, and what I wanted to do was to get as many sort of different colors as possible. I tend to look at I love colors, and I just wanted to get different colors to see to basically get a bit of a variety. So every time I look at the collection, nothing looks similar. They all look different. And I stuck with divers because I quite like the chunky sort of utilitarian style as well of dive watches. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'll get on with the unboxing. Seems to be like a spec sheet and sort of instruction paper. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. It is signed by hand as well by it's all in Polish, so I can't quite read it. But this is a limited edition model, and I'm assuming that suggests that it is issue number 45 out of 250. It's all in Polish in the back. But on the front you've got the spec of the watch, and then there's some adjustment instructions there. I don't know if you can notice, but there's a picture of a boat, which is, I think the boat is called Otago, and it's got some history or something behind it, but that's a picture of the sort of the case back design, and it does have a date function. It just shows how to adjust the crown. A couple of things I can show you. It is running a Seagull ST2551 movement. That's the frequency, that's the beats per second. Power is over 45 hours. It is a stainless steel, so that's 316L. I think that's a surgical grade stainless steel. Sapphire crystal, water resistant to 200 meters. It is hacking and hand winding. It has got luminous hands and markers, and also from what I've seen online, the bezel has a lume as well. Anyway, that was kind of cool. You get this that looks like a cloth to me, like a cleaning cloth. I'm not going to open it, but I'm assuming that's what it is. And it's got the G Gerlach logo there. Yes, I so wanted a nice sort of tool like this. We have a tool here for taking links out and taking spring bars out. I don't know if it's going to focus, but that's a nice little addition. I always appreciate stuff like this. I'll get the actual box out. So there's nothing else in the box. It's nicely packaged, safely packaged, so I'm pleased with that. Here is the actual box itself. Now, I must say this has to be the nicest, well maybe nicest, the plushest sort of box that I've got. It is actually a wooden box. It says so in the in that piece of paperwork I showed you at the start, and it's got the you can see the hinges there. Got the G Gerlach logo. On the bottom. So let's just open it up and see what we have. Just take the watch out. There we go. I'll just put that to one side. And that's it. There's nothing else. That's a nice lining inside the box, and we do have a magnet as well, so when you can hear it shut. So that's the very nice box. We'll put that to the side, and here's the main item, the G Gerlach Otago. It doesn't have any charge in it, so I'll have to get it charged later on. Now you have an option of I think a couple of metal bracelets, but I just stuck with the box standard, just a standard strap. Now I was expecting a rubber strap actually, but it seems to have come with a some form of a leather or fake leather strap. I don't know. It's quite stiff. You'll have to wear it in to get it soft, or make it a bit flexible. Sorry, it's very stiff. Right, that's your pillow there. But that's the logo on the back of the strap. It says made in Poland. Got white stitching. There's the buckle. Um, now you can see a mark on it. I don't know if that seems like a bit of a random mark there. I don't think it's the actual logo. It might be the logo, I don't know, but it isn't just a plain old buckle. But here's why I got the watch, because of that gorgeous sun ray blue dial. I don't know if you can just want to make it out on the light, but you can sort of, I'll zoom in for you. But that lovely sun ray dial, and the blue color as well. Just show you a close up on the dial. You can see it says the rotor system, water resistant to 200 meters. I love how it says they're made in Poland in really small writing. You've got a date window there at 3 o'clock, and sort of it's a black background with white font, and it matches nicely with the watch, especially it's got all this black marking around. One of the things I really loved about this watch is that I love that second hand. That's quite nice. Now one of the things they mentioned was it has a bi-directional rotating bezel, which it doesn't really bother me because I don't dive. Strange, I love dive watches, but I don't actually dive. Heck, I can't even swim. But it's a bit strange that it's got unidirectional bezel, which doesn't really, from a diving point of view, I know it doesn't make much sense because you ideally don't want the bezel to move. But from what I gather, the bezel is actually filled with luminous material, so this is actually all loomed. It's a loomed bezel. All the indices have loom as well. One of the things I love is this the classic shape. I think they say it's a 70s design, but that sort of barrel shape. Some nice detailing. It's a sort of brushed finish, and it goes to a high polished finish. Oh yes, okay, that makes sense now. So we do have a signed, if you can see that, a signed crown there, and that is the same logo you see on the buckle as well. So yeah, it is a signed crown and buckle. So that must be the G Gerlach logo. It's a nice chunky crown. It's a screw down crown. Let's just open that up and wind it a bit. It's got a nice feel to it when you're winding it. The bezel rotation feels nice as well. Maybe not as smooth. It is not too stiff, which is good. And you have these little gripped edges, sort of designing the edges to give you a better grip. Let's just quickly focus on the back. There's that pattern of the Otago ship. This is a sign there of Joseph Conrad, and it is like it suggested in the paperwork. It is edition 45 out of 250. So it is a limited edition model, which I think is kind of cool. It's quite an elaborate case back. Anyway, I'll just quickly put the watch on my wrist. just sort of quickly put it on. So that's what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist. I believe it is a 42mm case diameter. Now I haven't been able to put the thing, that is quite a stiff strap, so I might have to sort of wear it in, so to speak, but that's what it looks like. So far I'm really pleased. I must say, I just can't, it was the colour, that lovely blue dial, and that case style, the barrel shaped case style that I really wanted. So anyway, that's just been a quick unboxing. Hopefully that's been helpful for someone who's maybe wanting to make a purchase from G Gerlach. Check out this site, they've got quite a few other quite quirky, unique looking, quite stylish looking models actually, but this has been the unboxing of the Otago. Thank you very much.